basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Fry and Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's the kid in at the 1 spot. Here's Aminu.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Now here's Wright. 6 to shoot. Ellis goes in. It's stolen by Harris. Nelson against Oladipo. Pass to the kid. Six on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And here's Fry from the arc. Good on the shot. Fry's got the game going with his first points of the game for Orlando.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Now, here is Nelson, averaging 10 points per contest. Wright sets a screen for Nelson. With the floater, good. Here's the kid. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Fry. Clock at 6. Here's the kid. Now, here's Fry, averaging 8 points a game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And the Mavericks with possession. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not rebuild every year.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Ellis on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Ellis has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Well, guys, the Mavericks have made the most out of this run since they've had Dirk Nowitzki. A strong team for so long because they never tore it down.
And there were times they could have. I mean, you have to respect that mentality that, you know, they've maintained their unity, their continuity. And as long as you have Dirk, you know you can put pieces around him to be competitive. That's what the Mavs have always done.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's the kid. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
And it's Harris off the drive. It's Oladipo on the wing. Another miss by Orlando. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Kicks it to Nowitzki. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You wonder when you look back at it just how significant a win Dirk had when he was able to get his championship ring.
Guys, you can tell how much it meant to Nowitzki to win that 2011 title. Validation and winning again really now his motivation as he continues to play.
Well, he said at this age, for him to keep playing at a high level, it takes tremendous dedication year-round. I mean, he needs to feel that they can contend to keep himself going.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Wright. Parsons comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Chandler with the screen on Peyton. Chandler kicks to Parsons. Chandler with a screen for Parsons. The pass to Nowitzki. Outside Felton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's the kid. From outside, off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Nowitzki for 3. And Harkless pulls it down.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And he gets it to go.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Houston.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The kid, it's good from the top of the key. The kid's got 6.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now, here's Aminu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team. Some people might call him vertically challenged, but tell you what, his size didn't hurt him on that rebound.
Here's the kid. Fires the 3. Here's Nicholson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Ellis is out there with Harris. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Wright in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Ellis can't get it to go.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Okay, well, let's check it.
Make your threes.
Age well.
Through some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wright. Nowitzki comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Felton in for Jameer Nelson. Then for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Gordon. The kid comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Peyton in for Luke Ridnour.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's the kid. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. 11 points for the kid.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
On the wing, Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Ellis. They need this. It's hauled in by the Magic.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
They double him with Nowitzki. The kid passes to Harris. There's the feed to Harkless. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Ellis. The kid passes to Payton. The pass to the kid. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side, Felton. And it's Ellis penetrating. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. 6 points for Ellis.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Kevin, I'm here with Rick.
All right, Mavs fans, let's start the second half. On the court for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's the kid in at the point guard position. The drive by Ellis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, despite his 6'3" height, Monte Ellis is at his best operating from the mid-range in. He's a superb athlete. He can slice into the defense and finishes with an outstanding touch around the rim.
Oladipo against Nelson. Here's the kid. Drills the three-pointer. The kid's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And you talk to some coaches around the NBA, they say that Monte Ellis is the closest thing in the league right now to an Allen Iverson.
I would not disagree with that comparison, Kevin. I mean, you look at the quickness, the agility, the ability to score amidst the tall timber is really unique at his ability to finish against taller players. And you love the fearlessness. That's what really was the hallmark of Allen Iverson, and I see some of that in Ellis, too. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
And Orlando making a change here. Mavericks trailed by 10. Nelson outside. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That's good. Nelson's got 9.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And Aminu kicks to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Right with a screen on Oladipo. Ellis can't get it to go.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
They get it again. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He's just going to punish you on the glass. And it's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance baskets.
And here's Nelson. 9 points in the game so far. Aminu with it. He kicks it to Nelson. That's good. Nelson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
A different look for Dallas. Comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. And a change for the Magic. Nicholson's checked in for Tobias Harris. Here's the kid. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Nelson outside. Parsons on the wing. Left side, Parsons. Nicholson grabs the board. Nicholson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Chandler Parsons, until recently, had been one of the league's great bargains on his 2nd-round contract. He found a way to supplement his earnings, though. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker room grief for it, but hey, it's good work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room banner.
Nelson dishes to Aminu. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 4 assists in the game. Magic leading by 9. Aminu over to help. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. Nicholson with the bucket.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler. Right. And it's Felton in for Nelson. The Magic also changing it up. Harkless comes in for Vucevic. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Aminu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aminu's got his 2nd basket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Nicholson's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 9. Felton with the ball. Now guarded by the kid. Felton attacking. That's good. Felton's got 5 points so far.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Nicholson with the bucket.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy 2nd chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Chandler with the screen on Payton. Harris passes to Chandler. Outside, Felton. Moves back up. And Parsons kicks to Felton. Feeds to Chandler. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Aminu dishes to Harris. Chandler with a screen for Harris. Passes it to Chandler.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
No good from the kid.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Belton, the layup off target.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Magic out in front, up 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Dirk and Chandler up front. Harris is out there with Ellis. And it's Aminu in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from the kid.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the 2nd half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
Harris passes to Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. And it's Aminu in the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Harris kicks to Aminu. The dish now to Chandler. 6 to shoot. And it's Harris off the drive. It's taken away by Payton. Here's the kid. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. That's now 32 points for the kid. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you the other thing is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
White, he's checked in for Dallas. Nelson comes in for Devin Harris. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Victor Oladipo comes in for Payton. Here's the kid, guarded by Nelson. Here's the kid, and it's Orlando with another.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Nelson outside. Dishes it to Wright. Ellis left side. Wright with a screen on Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. The open shot. Wright. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's the kid. That one goes. Count it. The kid's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Screen by Ellis. Nelson dishes to Wright. He feeds it to Ellis. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the kid. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 18. Ellis right side. Cannot hit. And Orlando the other way now.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And the basket good. The kid's got 38 points.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Oladipo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I think we can all agree that the NBA has become a bit of a nicer, friendlier league over the past few decades. Less animosity with players and less brutal rivalries, but there is still a level of trash talking going on, and I think at times it's a factor in games.
Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Nelson. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. And the Magic with possession. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. They get it back. Mavericks trailed by 20. Pass break, Dallas. Nelson's running. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Well, with what you guys are talking about, there are some known trash talkers in the NBA like Kevin Garnett, but overall it does seem to have come down a little bit in recent times.
Well, a lot of that is because the league has cracked down on trash talking. The officials are much more likely to call it quick technical. So I think players have adapted and just gone about playing their game and not doing as much talking as in the past.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Now for the Magic.
And Clark there. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a